Hi, everybody. On this Wednesday, October 15th, 2025, I'm Jason Shapiro, creditmarketreport.com. So I got to say, the markets right now are amazing. And I think that whatever you're doing, it's a great time to be paying attention and to be taking notes and to be writing down thoughts and observations, because this is pretty historic, and it's going to be a great, if nothing else, learning opportunity for the future of markets. I say this because, what's making you money? Doing nothing, right? Just sticking with what's working. Believing in the bull market and everything because of the massive liquidity that's being provided by, it seems, everybody. And not getting shaken out by tweets and all that kind of crap, and just sticking with these things like long stocks. Russell, it hits new highs today. The other ones have not taken out those Friday highs as of yet, and I know people are saying that's an important level for it to confirm. Well, Russell already has. But, gold and silver, right? You want to short them because they're overbought and they've gone up too much and all of these reasons, but they keep going up. So just sitting on it is very hard. I know people that are long gold, long silver every day. They talk about taking some profit, and it seems like that would be the prudent thing to do. But the profitable thing to do to this point has been to just sit on them, right? So it's an interesting time because of that, the lesson being, it's so hard to sit on winning trades a lot of time. You want to ring the register, Me personally, all I want to do is short gold, because of what I believe the positioning to be, and what I believe the sentiment to be. But at the same time, I saw today that people see the most crowded trade is long gold. If everyone thinks that's the most crowded trade, then why would they get long it? And if they're not going to get long it, then it keeps going up. And that's what's been going on. And that's what continues to go on. Do I think it's going to end? Yes. But I'm not getting in the way until the market, tells me to get in the way. And it certainly has not said get in the way yet. It's all-time high close. How many times on the stock market have I said, we don't want to short all-time highs? Well, it goes for every other market too, right? We need to see. I'm a believer that the big driver behind this and the narrative behind what the driver is continues to be this liquidity thing. And the Bank of Japan just joined the party just in the last couple of weeks. So everybody is stepping on the gas now, and that should, in theory, push assets up. And that's exactly what it is doing. And you could say that's bad for the dollar. But truthfully, they're all doing it. So it's bad for all currencies. All currencies can't go down relative to each other. So they're just flip-flopping around, And that, I think, makes sense. There's a couple things that really don't jibe. One being crude oil. This market's been terrible. It doesn't make sense. If there's this big liquidity thing and all assets are going up, and on top of all assets going up, you have this huge power shortage that AI is creating and all that, then why is the price of crude going down? I don't know. Bears like to use this as an example that, because crude is saying we're going into a huge recession, and that's why we got to be short stocks and all this. And okay, if you want to believe that, I always say I don't have a problem. Believe what you want to believe, but don't do anything until the market confirms it. I don't see that we've seen any confirmation on that in stocks yet. So I wouldn't be shorting stocks, but you want to be short that idea, be short oil. That's working. And if you want to get short stocks because of that idea, you think oil is telling us a big recession is coming, fine. First of all, you have to ask yourself if stocks always go down during a recession, and I would bet the answer is no. But second of all, wait until it confirms in the stocks before you do it. That's all I'm saying, right? And the other strange one is Bitcoin. Now we know there was a big freak out on Friday and all that, and maybe that has gotten people off the whole crypto thing, and so they're just getting out of this thing right now. I would have thought that big liquidation on Friday would have led to crypto going up. It hasn't. You would think that if everybody's so worried about the fact that all this fiat currency is getting printed to create liquidity everywhere, that you would want to be an anti-fiat. Gold is anti-fiat. Gold has worked, clearly. Bitcoin, for whatever reason, is not working. It might be, like I said, because people are just getting out now because they're worried about what happened on Friday. I don't know. But it better turn around soon in the face of all this, I think. Otherwise, it's really just not that great here, right? So those are the things that I am seeing. Very, very interesting times. And whether you're in or out or whatever, I think it's a great learning opportunity to keep watching these things and keep seeing how they're going to react. And of course, we don't get any news right now because of the government shutdown, so it's difficult to see how things are going to react when there's nothing to react to. But, all we can do is our best. Watch, listen, observe, and try to learn. Great learning times right now, I think. All right. So those are my thoughts. I hope that helps. Please like the video if you like it. Please join us, and we will talk again tomorrow. Hi, I just wanted to say, if you like these daily videos, we do them 4 days a week, Monday through Thursday, for people, and it costs, $10 a month. And I try to include a lot of other lessons as I go through, as you see in the daily videos as well. For that $10 a month, you also get our COT charts on equity indices and crypto. So if you think that's worth it, give it a shot. All right. And we hope to see you there. Thanks.